We've been treated to one of the best semi-final fixtures in Champions League history. First leg, 3-3 draw. It's been a long time we had this kind of excitement in the semi-finals of the Champions League. The new format was fantastic. The quarterfinal pairings were really fantastic also. But now look at the semi-finals. We're getting just what we bargained. What a game. It started with the fastest UEFA Champions League semi-final goal scored in 30 seconds by Thuram. What a game. Inter Milan came out guns blazing and scored a goal within the first 30 seconds of a game away from home. When last did we see such? We've actually not had such kind of excitement, I must tell you. Then the Dutch international Denzel Dumfries gave us this fantastic goal to ensure that Inter Milan led by 2-0. What a game! I mean, within the first 20-25 minutes, we had fantastic goal. In fact, the first goal by Thuram was a flick. Yes, he flicked the ball into the back of the net in the first 30 seconds of a game. What a Champions League we're having this season. Then it was the turn of the star boy himself, Lamine Yamal. He basically took over this game and turned it around for Barcelona. From 2 goals down, he was very effective in ensuring they equalized, made it 2-2, and then the game later turned to a 3-all draw, which would make the fixture holding next week at the San Siro a very crunch tie for Inter Milan and Barcelona. What a player. Just look at the third goal, the equalizer for the goal by Rafinha, which was, more like an own goal by the goalkeeper. The flow of the ball, the way he allowed Rafinha to have the opportunity to hit or strike that ball really well from outside the box. This guy has ball sense. He's really good at what he does. So in the end, the game ended 3-all. Yes, 3 goals from both sides. Fantastic fixture. 2 players stood out for me. For Inter Milan, Denzel Dumfries is a fine player. We've always known this from his exploits in the Netherlands. But then with Inter Milan, he's been very instrumental. Plays on the wings as a fullback, but he can always, barge in on the left or the right, depending on how the coach decides to set his team up. And we saw a fantastic display from him. The first goal was a mind-blowing goal, I must tell you. And then for Barcelona, still the star boy, Lamine Yamal, he's just phenomenal. Lewandowski is not available for Barcelona, so there's always a need for someone to turn up, and this young 17-year-old continues to show that he's one of the best players in the world right now. No wonder some of the best players in the world were really impressed by him. I mean, check out the comments by Man City star Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland said, "This boy is incredible." I mean, he sure is. We all know he is. He's a fine player. And for top stars to say he's incredible, then he's much more than that. He's really good at what he does. He's here to stay. The finals, the semi-finals, second leg at the San Siro would be a crunch tie. I think that Barcelona will still take it. It's always been my prediction that they will win the Champions League. But what do you think? What's your thoughts on this game as well as the next game that we played at San Siro? Feel free to like, share, and subscribe.